How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loon Train. It's JJD, JJ, the Illuminator here, the sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. I just read that Aerosmith, the group Aerosmith, everyone heard of Aerosmith, I'm sure, from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. They're still performing, and they set a record at Boston's Fenway Park for their 50th anniversary special. They set a record for most tickets sold for a concert at Fenway Park at 38,700 paid. Now, that breaks the record from last month. I guess that was set from Lady Gaga. But in my opinion, nothing against Lady Gaga, but you want to compare music, Aerosmith compared to Lady Gaga. I mean, there's no comparison. I mean, Aerosmith has proven time and again for 50 years that they're able to put out music that people still want to hear. And it just got me thinking about, Aerosmith. Okay, 50 years. Okay, that's older than I am. And these guys are still... Listen, they're still performing. But let me tell you, when you're that established, and when you are that popular, and when you are that rich, the only reason to keep on performing must be your love for music. It's got to be. Why else would you want to, in your 70s or 80s or whatever these guys are, how could they still want to perform unless it has to be for the love of music? Because unless they're flat broke, I can't see anybody. I mean, I recently talked about Phil Collins not too long ago. Phil Collins, now at his age, he just felt he couldn't put on the performance that a concert would have to need. The energy alone was too much for him at his age, so he had to bow out from the Genesis concert tour. But, I mean, more power to Aerosmith to keep on going. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, they're like the Rolling Stones. I mean, these guys, I think they're going to be around in another 50 years. Goodness, I couldn't imagine putting on a concert and having the energy at their age to keep doing what they're doing and break a record at Fenway Park in Boston where the Red Sox play. I mean, there's not a lot of concerts at Fenway Park. There's some. But 38,700 tickets sold for Aerosmith after all these years. That's just amazing that these guys are still, that they're still going strong. These guys are still, Loving an Elevator, Walk This Way, all of these songs that to this day are still popular with a whole new generation. I just can't fathom, having the energy to still put on a show and people still want to see. It's great, in my opinion. More power to them, really. I don't know how many, maybe Elvis. If Elvis was still around and performing, I'd expect it from someone like Elvis. But Aerosmith, to think there's still that many fans, that's great. I can't say enough good things about it. Wow. What are your thoughts? Would you expect something like this from Aerosmith after all these years? Put your comment below. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
A man who doesn't spend time with his porridge will never be a real man.